official. Me and my husband are gonna be traveling to Mexico to go visit my family. Finally, after 10 long months, I think this is the longest I've been without seeing my family, and I really miss them a lot. So I just wanted to show you guys how our experience traveling with COVID it's gonna be. I'm gonna be recording all the process about what are we gonna do prior to our trip, during our trip, and on our arrival. So I hope you guys stick around and enjoy this video. So today it's Monday and our flight will be this Friday, and because we want to be extra precautious, we decided to take a COVID test before leaving. In Mexico, it is not mandatory to have your COVID test results upon arrival, but again, we want to be as cautious as possible, so we decided to make an appointment and get tested just to be sure. So yeah, we'll take you guys with us. So we just arrived at the pharmacy and they asked us a few questions, just kind of like if we have any symptoms or if we've been in contact with someone with COVID. They took our phone number, address, etc. And now we're just waiting to be called to get the test. I don't know if they're gonna let us record the whole process, but I'll try to record as much as I can and show you guys everything.
Easy peasy.
As we expected, we couldn't record in the inside while they were doing the tests. Basically, it was just a throat swab and it was pretty straightforward, in and out. The doctor said it was gonna take 2 to 5 business days to get the results, but he said that most likely we will get them before Friday, so we're staying positive. Hey guys, so today it's finally Friday. It is the day that we're leaving, and finally this morning we got a call from the pharmacy with our COVID results. Of course, as we were hoping, they were both negative, so we're good to go. That makes me really happy. It's a lot of relief to know that we confirmed before going that we are negative on the COVID test. And now I just wanted to tell you guys, so we're flying from Calgary to Cancun and we have a layover in Toronto, which I'm not very happy about because that means we have to go through more airport security stuff and that's more exposure, but we're gonna try to be as careful as we can, of course. And yeah, I just wanted to show you guys. So I made like this little bag where I have all my sanitizer and stuff, and I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of what we have. So of course, it is mandatory by all airlines and airports to enforce the use of masks. So we got these masks. I'll show you. So it's just like a plain black mask. Gonna put it in there around your ears. I already tried my husband once and they're really good. They cover all your face and they're super comfy, which is good because again, it's gonna be 2 flights. Both of them are around 5 hours. So we're gonna be wearing the mask at all times. So yeah, of course we have our mask, and then I have some sanitizer that I put on the 100 milliliters bottles for traveling, and this is just regular sanitizer. It is 75% because 75 is what you need apparently to kill all the bacteria. And then I have more sanitizer but in a spray form, which is really convenient. It doesn't have any bleach, which means it won't stain any clothing or anything, and it's perfect to spray any surfaces that we need. What else do I have in here? We have these wipes. We couldn't find any of the Lysol wipes, so we kind of did a DIY. We bought a small package of baby wipes and then we pour all over the wipes some liquid sanitizer, so we can use these to clean again more surfaces. I have understood that as soon as you get into the airplane, the airline provides sanitizer wipes so you can clean your seat and make sure everything is well sanitized. But we're trying to be as precautious as we can, so we brought our own wipes as well. And again, for the airport. So yeah, our flight leaves at midnight, which means we're gonna be at the airport around 10 o'clock, and I'm gonna be showing you guys all around. So we are at the airport, and as you can see, it's not busy at all, which is weird because every time we travel, it's busier than this. Each of the stands is one open, one closed to keep the distance, and the cool part is that each of them has a little sanitizing station like this, so you can sanitize before handing your stuff, and also the automatic check-ins are closed. but it's pretty empty as you can see. So masks are on and we're about to head to security. We're already checked in. Good luck with the mask for 12 hours. This is where all the flights usually get displayed. On a normal day, this will be full of flights, but due to Corona, there are not as many flights coming in and out, and air traffic is not as busy, so it's not full. We are at our gate now, guys. First thing, as soon as we go through security, was that they took our temperature. They didn't ask us any questions, just the only thing they did was to take our temperature. And once we're through security, just like as normal, mask mandatory, it's the only difference, but it was not busy at all and the airport is pretty much empty. But to be honest, so far it's not bad at all. The only main difference is that it's not busy and that we have to wear the masks and keep our distance from each other. There is sanitation stations everywhere, which I think it's pretty convenient, because even though we brought our sanitizer, there might be people who don't, so it's always good that they set up sanitizer station literally everywhere in every gate. Also, I forgot to mention, guys, for Mexico we didn't have to do any testing or anything like that. As I mentioned, we did it for precaution, but there is one thing that we had to do, which was to go to the Mexico tourism website and we had to fill up a form where basically all they ask you is if you had fever in the past 14 days, like if you have any symptom, if you have been in contact with someone that had COVID, etc, etc. And then we had to print out that form and we're gonna have to give it at our arrival when they check at customs. So far so good, guys. As we expected, they gave us a sanitizing wipe as soon as we got into the plane, which we used to clean all over our seats. So we're at the plane right now and we're ready to take off, and as you can see, the flight is not that empty. I will say it's at 60% capacity, and yeah, we're ready to take off, so I'll see you guys in Toronto. This is the first meal we received on the plane. As you can see, it's all packed, and now because of COVID they don't do the same food as before, which was all warmed up and stuff. But let's see what we have. We have some crostinis, it's all packed as you can see, some cranberries, napkins, nothing crazy, a little hummus, some bread, a cookie, and of course our sanitizing wipe. So we finally made it to Toronto. It's 5 a.m. I am tired. It is really early, so a lot of things are closed, and we have a 3-hour layover to take our flight to Mexico, Cancun. I'm so excited to be there with my family. We didn't have to go through security here because it was a national flight. So far the experience have been really good. Again, just be careful what you touch, sanitize your hands all the time, wear the mask 24/7, and so far so good, you know. So as you can see, a lot of the things are closed, but I think it's more because it's 5 a.m. and they haven't opened yet. We'll see maybe if they'll be open by the time we leave. This is Toronto's airport food court and there are no tables. Usually all of this is full of tables, but not today. We finally made it to the plane to Cancun and I'm so ready to get there, guys. We finally made it to Mexico. So this is immigration, and as you can see, it's quite busy today, so I'm actually really surprised. Thank God, because I'm from Mexico, I get to skip this line. But yeah, everyone is wearing masks and we're gonna go through immigration. Let's see what are they gonna ask us. We're waiting for the luggage. It is pretty busy, I must say. I'm really excited. When we were landing, you can see that there's nice weather in Cancun, which we are surprised because let me tell you, there was a freaking hurricane here 3 days ago and we almost had to cancel our trips. I think we're the first ones to pass immigration from our plane, so we're gonna have to wait to get our suitcases. It is so busy. Hey guys, it's been a few days later since we arrived in Mexico. Just kind of wanted to tell you guys everything about the experience. From my perspective, I think it was not bad traveling. The main difference was wearing a mask and of course sanitizing all the time, but besides that it was fine. We always got asked before entering the airplane a few COVID related questions, like if you've been in contact with someone with COVID, if you have previously traveled, about your temperature and stuff like that. Yeah, that's one thing. Some of the things that we noticed they've changed because of COVID was the food they provide at the airplane. Before, if it was a long flight, they used to give you like a big nice meal. Now, because of COVID, they don't offer that option. So they just give you like little pre-packed boxes with a few snacks. Nothing crazy, but it's still pretty good, as we show you guys on the video. Another thing that we noticed is that, of course, the airplanes are not at full capacity. I will say they're about 60% capacity, so they're not completely full. Something that surprised me a little bit, I thought it would be different, was that everyone sits next to each other, like there is no space in between people sitting on the airplane. But again, like I think if you sanitize all the time, you'll be fine. Yeah, and for the few days we've been in Mexico, we've noticed that they're actually being cautious in here. Like in Canada, they don't do it, but here in Mexico, whenever you go to any type of restaurant or grocery store, they actually take your temperature and make you sanitize every time. And all the establishments, we've noticed they put mats with sanitizer, so you step on them before entering the store, and that way you clean your shoes. A lot of the things were closed, but they're starting to reopen. And besides that, I guess it's how we are gonna travel for a little bit now. My experience so far was good. We didn't have any issues, and I would say if you travel with all the precautions, you'll be fine. So I hope this helps you out a little bit if you have any concerns or questions about what is traveling during these times. And if you have any other questions, or if I'm forgetting about anything, let me know. So I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, turn on the bell notification button, and leave me a comment. If you also want to follow me on my journey, I will be linking my social media down below. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys on the next video.